Good morning, Sasha. It's Strengths Friday again. Today we're on to number 26, which is discipline. 26, fairly low for you. Also fairly low for me too, so hey, don't worry. But here's sort of the description of discipline. People exceptionally talented in discipline enjoy routine and structure. Their world is best described by the order they create. Now, a couple of distinctions here. So routine and structure in discipline, it's really the ability to bring that. So some people like to operate in that, and some people have this ability to sort of bring a structured environment. So as an example I often use is someone who is high in discipline may look at, let's say, a week-long project that's going to take you 10 hours. And they're very good at breaking it down into 2.5 hours Monday, 2.5 hours Tuesday, 2.5 hours Wednesday, 2.5 hours Thursday. And then I'm going to finish it up and turn it in on Friday. And not only, I can do that, I can come up with a plan. What discipline is really good at is actually executing that plan, spending that 2.5 hours, and then spending and making sure that they get to each of their goals. That's one thing that I struggle with because I'm pretty low in discipline, and you also may struggle with that as well, where you may be able to provide some organization, but then really being disciplined about following through might be a struggle. I know it is for me, and so for me, I do tend to have higher focus. So I actually like, instead of taking those 10 hours and breaking them across 4 days, I tend to really want to just jump in and do the whole thing. And so I look for bigger chunks of time. Unfortunately, that does sometimes lead to some procrastination. So I end up with, oh my gosh, Thursday night, I've got, 8 of the 10 hours I was going to have to do, and I'm just cramming, and not a good look. You may experience a little bit of that as well. The only thing I can tell you is really work on either you sharing that deadline, that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday deadline that you were trying to hit. Either share it with someone, if you're on a team, work together to sort of have other people sort of help you stay accountable to that, or to whatever it is that will make you kind of force yourself to be a little disciplined, because again, this is not something that may necessarily really come naturally to you, and it's not going to be innate, and so you might struggle a little bit with this. I know I certainly have struggled with it, but it's okay. You can tap into lots of other things that you've got tons of other talents that you can use that will help you get the job done. All right, talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed this.